Okay, let's do this. Okay, good day watchers and welcome to my next review of Wreck Apocalypse. This is the fourth entry of the Wreck movies. And you know what? I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed it more than the third one. I think that was the weakest of the series. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it still. So it's a stylized wreck, subtitles with some countries as Apocalypse. It's 2014 Spanish horror film. A direct sequel to Wreck 2 takes immediately after the events of the second film. God, I do like the woman in the cover. Oh, mind that reporter. She's great. She's great. Okay, it stars the original actress from the so the names I cannot remember. Is that Russo or whatever? Okay. 95 minutes. Don't say what budget. It's like a box office of 4.9 million, so doesn't really make that much then. So yeah, okay, plot. Special force team is sent to an apartment complex to rescue a reporter named Angela and destroy the building. Of course, it takes place just after that second film. Following an attack by infected firefighters and residents, the team survivors, Lucas and Guzman, complete the assignment. Angela awakens on a ship. Nick chained to a bed and remembering nothing. Dr. Ginnard takes a sample of Angela's blood for testing. And Lucas and Guzman also on board the vessel, which have been effectively quarantined by its isolation. After failed escape attempt, Angela is informed by Dr. Ricott that she is not infected. Meanwhile, Guzman makes acquaintances with the ship's captain Ortega and the technician Nick, who reconstructs the events within the apartment complex with the aid of Angela's camera. Nick sends the film to the doctors in their laboratory, where they begin experimentation with the pathogen. The doctors discover their test subjects and an infected monkey has been released during a power. So okay, this is gonna have a few spoilers in this one, but I really enjoyed it though. Has been released during a power. Have been released during a power outage and previous night. The monkey infects the ship's cook, who in turn contaminates the food. Ingestion affects the majority of the crew and guards. After an unsuccessful attempt to the doctor to cure the cook with the antidote, Angelina, Guzman, and Lucas, and an elderly woman who survived an outbreak at a wedding make for the bridge. On the way, the elderly woman is separated from the group, and Lucas stays behind to rescue her, only to find her infected, which forces him to shoot her. Ricardo recognizes that the attempt to find an antidote has failed because it requires a mutated strain of the pathogen. Shortly before he initiates a self-destruct sequence, his assistant informs him that the reconstructed film, which shows Angela being orally infected with the worm-like parasite by the pathogen original carrier. Ricard attempts to extract the parasite by forcing surgery on Angelina, who is saved when attacked by the now infected Ginnard, allows her to escape. So I just keep up to. I won't read the whole lot because I'm reading a lot here right now, so I don't like reading the whole lot sometimes. So I really enjoyed this movie. I really enjoyed it. So anyway, so it takes place just after the second film. So of course, there is a part in the film, isn't it, again? This is getting interesting. Where she's like laying on the bed and she's like starts to, it's just a weird dream sequence. I'm sitting there going, okay, it's getting interesting now. Things are picking up right now. Well, she says she's on a bed. She does, it's like a dream sequence. I'm thinking to myself, oh, nice. Oh, nice. Gosh, it's good looking on there. Yeah, I'd like to see more of her, of course. So anyway, she ends up on this. So anyway, so at the beginning of the film, you see these people, these guys in this like building trying to rescue her. Of course, so anyway, some of the characters get infected in the beginning of the film. Some of his teammates, of course, and then you see the reporter turn up, and you think to yourself, well, she seems alright because in the last film she was like infected by something. In this one, she seems normal, and there's a little bit of a twist of what happens. And I was sitting there going, "Oh, that's interesting." So there's going to be a few spoilers in this. I think I'll probably up through a few spoilers because it's 2014 film. It's not a new one. So anyway, she ends up on this ship, and I think it's cool. I like infected movies. I like horror films on a ship. I just love it. And the effects of this film are pretty good. I'm sitting there going, this film, especially when you see the monkey in it, and it's like attached to this guy, I think it's pretty cool. And this is how they should have done 20. Yeah, if they ever do it 28 days later or 28 months later, so they should have like infected animals too. That'd be cool. That'd be terrifying. Affected dogs, everything affected, some animals. That'd be terrifying and affected, Anyway, so she's allowed to walk around the place, and she's not like in prison or anything. She's not in prison because they found out she's not infected or something. So anyway, they're experimenting on something, and it turns out it's escaped. It turns out to be a monkey, like I said, and certain characters. Anyway, so the food gets contaminated, but so it happens with the food. Some of the stuff goes on. So some of the people eat the food, so that gets infected, and and that's pretty scary. There's like an older woman in here, kind of like says, where's my daughter? Stuff like she doesn't know what's going on. She's kind of not. She didn't see more there. Maybe stress. I don't know. But yeah, it's the film's pretty. Pretty. I'd say it's a lot scarier than the last one they made, because the last one they made it felt more kind of comedy-ish. This film kind of has that little bit, slight bit, not as much. Especially at the end, I thought that was pretty funny. But this feels more like the first two films, but without the handheld kind of camera thing. It doesn't have none of that, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter because it's still real. It's pretty well-made horror film. I really enjoyed it actually. Yeah, see more of her. She's great. She's great, gorgeous. And the film's pretty creepy too. Some creepy ass effects and stuff like that. So the ship's like in the middle of nowhere. Of course, it's raining. It's thundering and stuff like that. And sometimes the lights go out. The electricity go out on the ship, and oh God, she's great about her. I keep saying she's great, but she's good. She's really good, especially when she starts. The tension starts to rise a little bit in this film. It starts to like, it starts to feel more like the first two films. So yeah. Anyway, the characters start the team, the people on board start to get infected, and it starts to get more intense. Things start to go a bit nuts in this film, and these guys are trying to get freaking Angela, trying to get this thing out of her, because you see, there's part of the film where they find one of the characters they find the camera, they're trying to, and they put the files on the computer, of course, and there's the scientists, whatever, the people on board, they find the part where the infected girl puts that thing down her throat. It's like a parasite. It's like a big giant freaking worm thing. But like poltergeist too, like I said before. And it turns out it's not in her. It's in someone else. And I thought that too. I thought, oh. But then I thought, I wonder if it's that guy on that. I wonder if it's that guy there. But then I think nothing really happened. You didn't see much happen, but and I can't understand why they didn't remember that part. I can't understand that bit, but I think it's freaky. When you find out who's actually got the the worm thing, then it starts to make sense. It gets a bit more sinister, and yeah. Did you think of that? Who the hell let that monkey out? It's like someone's let it out, and it's like bye. You see, and it turns out there's quite a few of them now. They've got a few infected monkeys in the film. Yeah, you can see, because when there's part of the film where when you find out who was with the worm one, you think he knocks her down in this little, I don't even know what you call it, this whole thing. It's like with these cages and stuff, isn't it? Where you see all these monkeys and stuff, and then she has to crawl back up to get away. And of course, later in the film they do find this like propeller thing for like a boat, and they used it later on. Of course, they used it as a weapon, which I thought was cool to kill the monkeys. The film's quite violent too. I was thinking, yes, okay, you know, the film it does have a kind of like 28 Days Later kind of vibe to it. This one, yeah, the last part was great. That, you know, where the guy actually has the self-destruct. I don't know. Does there such thing as self-destruct on a boat? Because I don't know. Because the guy presses like a 20-minute self-destruct. I'm thinking to myself, oh, that's interesting. And you know, the film effects are good, especially the explosion at the end. I thought was pretty cool. But there's these two characters in it, and when you see all these other affected people, you think, ah, geez, loads of affected people in this film. Loads. I can't believe that's what. Hey, where the hell did they come from? Loads. I didn't realise there's that many affected people in the film, but there's loads. I was like, crazy. They would have stood a chance against them. There's like, it must be like, I don't know, hundreds. That sort of part was pretty good. Really enjoyed it. And of course, it kind of like opens for a sequel right at the end. I was thinking, oh, that's interesting. There's a scene like that where things survives that worm thing. It's like, and so it swallows them. I'm thinking to myself, huh? So we're gonna have a possessed freaking fish, you know? Crazy. So yeah, I enjoyed it though. And the part was good, decent performances at the same time. So I really enjoyed it. Intense movies, who's been affected and stuff like that. So I thought that was great. I thought some of the characters were really well done, really good. Some of the characters are. This was the guy who finds the girl. Who you think yourself he's and then it turns out a bit of a twist with the character. I thought, oh, okay, that's interesting. So yeah. So what I didn't like about it, nothing. I mean, I didn't really dislike anything about it. I thought it was really quite intense. I thought it was really good. Okay, what I liked about it, I thought she's great. I see more of her in it, of course. She's great. She's always great. So, you can see I'm a bit of a fan of her, you know. And she's a good actress too, really good. She's a good character. It's parts of the really enjoyed it. I thought the ship, you know, when they're on the ship and stuff, it was really good. Some of the effects were good. Some intense moments. Some good atmosphere when it's dark and stuff, and you know, the rain and stuff coming down. I thought it was really good, and the explosion at the end, I thought that was really good. Good explosion too at the end. So yeah, good performance, good action, good effects and stuff like that. So yeah, and she's in it, of course. So the rate I'm going to give this film is a 4 out of 5. Really enjoyed it, better than the last one. I did enjoy that one, but yeah, this was a lot better. So 4 out of 5 for Apocalypse, Wreck Apocalypse, really good. Definitely worth a check out if you want to, check out. It's very good. So yeah, hopefully it kind of looks like it could make a sequel to that one. Hopefully that'd be good. As long as they don't start jumping the shark a bit, no pun intended, but I enjoyed it, really enjoyed it. So yeah, awesome. So if people want to go after an hour for a bit, remember to subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Again, I thought Wreck Full, really enjoyed it. So have a nice day, have a nice week. Take a lot of stuff and enjoy my videos. And remember to subscribe to remember to watch me other reviews too of the Wreck films. So yeah, have a nice day, have a nice week. Take a lot of stuff and enjoy my videos. Thank you for watching.